Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny? What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It's a day, another day, another week called Friday. Anybody been said what's going on, people? Hope everybody's going to do something very safe and careful on this weekend as far as living in your truth and having a good time. You know, the thing about it is that, you know, a lot of times I do these videos and stuff, and I'm very concerned with the message that I put out there, and I don't want to scare anyone because, you know, due to the fact that I am a very jaded kind of person, I don't want to just always put that out there. So a lot of times you ever wonder why I kind of don't want to give my opinion, because I'm giving my opinion from a jaded point of view, and when you're a very jaded person, your trust has really gone down, and I don't trust a lot of people, and I always question the ones who want to be too close to me or the ones who want too much information from me. Anyway, that being said, what's good, people? I want to talk about something. It's in reference to a person that was murdered. Now, this person that was murdered was in Mississippi, and his name was Aaron, a.k.a. Trevor Wilson. Now, he's 63 years old. And he was outside one day, I guess in the rain. The rain had just finished raining, and he went outside with his camera. And, you know, he was enjoying the fact that it was a rainbow outside. And this is in Mississippi. He's in the Gulfport area of Mississippi.
Look at this rainbow. Look at this beautiful rainbow. Oh, look at him. I'm up here on 55th Avenue, right off of 28th Street in Gulfport, Mississippi, going toward Long Beach. And yeah, I'm at Jerome, my cousin Jerome's house. I'm at Jerome. On the porch. Look, it's a rainbow, baby. God sent me a rainbow. Let me know everything gonna be all right. Ooh, God sent me a rainbow. Look at that, somebody. Today is the 30th of April 2016. This is what's going on in Gulfport, Mississippi. God sent me a rainbow. Now that's a sign right there. But it broke up. The clouds got it broke up. My God. The clouds got it broke up. Get in front of the camera, Jerome. Get in front of the camera so I can get in front of the camera so I can get your pictures in my phone. You get in front of the camera. Come on, look. Look at here. Look, Jerome pointing at the rainbow. My cousin Jerome McGee, M-A-G-E-E. Pointing at the rainbow. I'm everywhere in Gulfport. Everywhere where I ain't supposed to be. How about that? You hear that portion? How about that? Have mercy. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it?
Okay, you see that? He was in his charm, having a good time and stuff like that. You know, outside, he can't believe that the rainbow. And he was like, God sent me a rainbow. You know, he was so happy with that. You know, and the thing about it is that he's 60 years old. He lived inside of a house, which was on, inside of the house inside of Mississippi and stuff. And the thing about it was that, you know, someone in his family had mentioned him. It's like, you got to be more careful. You know, when you allow people around you inside of your life, you know, you can't let everybody come inside your house and trust them. Something sounds familiar, don't it? And the thing about it was that, guess what happened?
Family and friends are mourning the loss of a Gulfport man while police work to figure out who is responsible for his death. 63-year-old Aaron Wilson was found dead inside his 34th Avenue home this morning. His murder comes as a total shock to all who knew him. Huddled together under small umbrellas despite the pouring rain, those who knew and loved Aaron Wilson stood outside his home turned crime scene in disbelief.
I want you to miss my brother. I can't even believe his house right now. I'm sitting here just seeing him sitting on that porch, you know.
Around 10:30 Sunday morning, police were called to the scene. One of the victim's cousins says he got a phone call that Wilson's door was open. That's when they discovered his body.
And my cousin came, I said, go in and check on him, but I'm on my way. That was out of his character. That's something he didn't do.
Family and friends describe Wilson as kind, caring, generous, and an all-around good guy.
Retired military, retired from the Postal Service. I mean, Trouble was, everybody loved Trouble.
Although he was affectionately known as Trouble, the nickname didn't at all reflect his character.
His name is Trouble, but he's opted of his name. He got that nickname when he was little, and it's because he always got into things. But he was inquisitive.
His sisters say he would have given anyone the shirt off his back, and they hope his generosity didn't have anything to do with his murder.
I told him, do not trust everybody that come in and out of your house.
As his loved ones grieve what they call a tremendous loss, at the same time, they can't help but want justice to be served.
Whoever killed him, I hope and pray that they get caught, and caught soon, and serve the rest of their life in prison.
At this time, police do not have a suspect in custody or a suspect description. They're asking anyone with information to call the Gulfport Police Department.
Okay, you see that? He was murdered. Now, the thing about it was that they couldn't understand why somebody would murder him, and he was such a nice guy, a.k.a. Trouble, but he was the opposite of Trouble. He was actually a lot of fun, and, you know, restaurants and places that he go to, everybody liked him. He was just a real well-rounded person. Now, the thing about it was that on April the 30th, according to the affidavit, Warren went to Aaron's house. Now, I don't know if you know this, but this is here we go again, with another 19-year-old guy. Here's the picture right here. Okay, so this name is Warren Perkins, and he wanted, you know, he went over to Aaron's house. Now, the thing about it was that it gets a little shifty within this conversation. I want you to work with me as I try to read this conversation. Read it to you so you don't get confused in what I'm going to say. Now, this is Warren, 19 years old. Once again, remember I did read a reference to another person that's just been killed, the gay civil leader, Barney Sims. I just did that video reference to him. I think it was, well, I know the age, but I forgot about that. But anyway, we're back here again with another young person, 19 years old. Another one 17, this is 19. Now, he said, according to the affidavit, Warren said that he went over to Aaron's house on 34th Avenue, there it is, 34th Avenue, to have sex with him for money. But when he got there, he changed his mind. Now, this is where the story, this is on the affidavit, but in the story that gets a little shaky within me. He explained that Aaron, you know, the 60-year-old, went to the back. You know, in other words, okay, let's play this out together so we can do this together. Okay, I come to your house, you see me and everything about what you want. You go to the back and we'll get the money. Okay, girls know what I'm talking about. You go to the back, get the money. And if you go into someone's house, you know what I mean. But he goes to the back to get the money, and he come back out. Now, when he comes back out, he didn't come back out with a gun, allegedly. He came out, he didn't come back out with the money, he came back out with a gun. Now, this is what I find really shifty with his words and stuff. Warren Perkins, 19 years old, said he came back out with a gun, and Warren had to kill him because Warren had changed his mind in reference to after he saw, you know, Aaron. He wasn't interested, so he had, you know, so if he went to the back, when he got to the door, he wasn't interested. So he just didn't want to have sex with him. Since he didn't want to have sex with him, Aaron went to the back, went got a gun, and he used a gun. I don't know if Aaron's gun or not, but he used a gun and he shot Aaron. He shot him in the torso, and Aaron is the oldest of 7 children. Now this is the thing which finds me, I'm going to give my opinion, but I want to let you know this. Now the thing about it was that they did a little, police did a little investigation and stuff trying to find if they really know each other. And the thing about it was that they had talked before on the phone. So I don't know if it really was a sex, or he hired an escort to come over to his house or not. But this is where the story gets a little shifty. Now, Aaron, the 60-year-old older man, went to the back, came back up with a gun. Why would he go to the back and come up with a gun? And where did the 90-year-old Warren get his gun from to just shoot him? Now I'm going to tell you what it really is. This is another case of Barney Sims. If you watched my video a couple of days ago, I was just saying the same thing. This 90-year-old Warren set Aaron up. Just my opinion, this is how I feel, just my opinion. He set him up. He set him up, he probably put his placed his ad or something on the escort, whether the ad and stuff like that. And allegedly, I don't know if Aaron was into this or not, but I'm just saying, I don't know how this guy got to his house, but they said they had a record in reference to that. But this is what I'm thinking. He called this ad, told me his prices. Warren came over there. Warren had no intention of having sex with him. He came over there to get the money. So when he got there, he decided he didn't want to have sex with him. So what happened was he shot him. Now the thing about it that don't make sense to me, no one disclosing any money or whether there was any money missing or something like that. The thing about it that gets me is, why would Warren say he went to the back, came out with a gun? Now to me, most people I know, when somebody goes back, come back with a gun, they out the door. So that doesn't make sense to me. I want you to talk to me through this one. If someone comes to your house and go to the back of your gun, usually you run out the door, unless you already had a gun. And the whole story is not making sense. But according to the affidavit, he said he came over there to have sex with him for money, and he was 19 years old, and I guess he was another person who felt like he was being violated. He had to protect himself. Now he's inside this man's house, and the reason why they caught him is because they saw it on camera surveillance. That's how the cops found that it was him, the 19-year-old, because basically he just went back home and just paid it no mind like it was no big deal. Aaron was arrested at his own house in Campbell. I just want to put it out here. Rest in peace, Aaron. And his family's going through it, and Aaron never had any kids and stuff like that. I'm not saying Aaron was gay or whatever the case may be, I don't know the interaction, but as far as why was this guy inside of his house, Warren's house, and due to the records that was showed that they did know each other, had conversation on the phone on April the 30th, so it was some type of allegedly set up thing for them to meet and stuff. When he got to his house, he said he changed his mind and he killed them. Now, my thing is this, like I said before, I'm not gonna be very biased. I'm not gonna be on either side, but I do feel as though Aaron was murdered and he didn't have to be murdered. I feel as though I'm always gonna be on the person who got murdered side. This is how I am. Because my thing is this: you have an option. You could actually leave, especially if nobody has a gun and you're trying to kill you or kidnap you. You could actually leave. And here is another 19 years old. Now Bernie Sims, the one who killed him, was 17. Now this is 19. Now there's starting to be a little copycat thing going on. So the reason why I'm putting this video out there, because I want you to be very much aware that there is a copycat thing of people that are placing ads that are coming to shoot you and kill you. Now I'm not saying Aaron was the person that was on date, but I'm saying that there's the records being showed and the affidavit being showed. But it is what it is. But my thing is that be careful. Because I know there are a lot of girls out here, and there are a lot of guys, which we don't talk about that part because we don't talk about the transsexuals, but there are more and more men escorts out here than y'all ever want to know. Anyway, I almost said too much because I don't want to give out people's business, but the thing about it is that I don't knock anybody's hustle. But I do feel as though a lot of times when you're doing this type of business stuff, you have to be aware. Sometimes you need that money because you got to survive to get to the next thing. But sometimes, like I said before, I think I said this in video just of yesterday, people that sometimes come to that door has no intentions of the things that y'all discussed on the phone. A lot of times people portray a certain role in order to get you to feel comfortable with them. And reality is that they're coming to do something to you. So always be leery of somebody who's being too friendly with you or being overly too nice. And especially if they come to your house, do not trust these people. I'm telling you, do not trust these people. And I'm trying to talk to you through a concern, and I don't want to talk to you where I want to talk. Baby, I'm just going to tell you how I feel. Because anyway, like I said before, I don't want to put my best opinion into it, but you already know how I am. I'm a jaded bitter bitch, honey. And anyway, it's either them or you. If you're in that type of business, do not look at this person as a friend. Look at this type of person as just what they are. Have little straps and stuff around your house just in case the person act up. Leave a little something somewhere else, and somewhere else, just in case somebody act up. You know these spots to run to get to. And anyway, that being said, I know I said more than too much, but my thing is that you can't trust somebody. And Aaron let his guard down as far as trusting somebody. And someone in his family said to him, you can't trust people. It was almost like a warning and stuff. And it goes for me as well. You know, I can't trust people as well. I mean, well, but I'm just saying. Anyway, I want you to be safe and I want you to survive. Anyway, hopefully you have a safe weekend and stuff. I did my hair and everything, and today is day 1, so I'd love to hear how you feel about this. Do you trust people that come to your house? I would really like to know that. Even if you're not a working person in the tech business, do you really trust people that come in your house? Anyway, that being said, I want to say hello, my dogs. Yeah. I want to say hello, my kings. I want to say hello, new people. Boom. I want to say, oh, people, bam. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. What you to do. I want you to do the best with it you can. And nobody likes it. All right.